Okay, so it's a nice sunny day here, but we're in rainy season, and the rain has gotten one of our walls. This is a retaining wall. We actually built it just a couple years ago because the one that's behind it was falling, but there was a problem with the foundation on this one, and it is also falling. It's hard to see, but if you look over here in the corner, it's falling out. So the whole wall has moved out. The top is about 13 or 14 inches further out than the bottom, which is hard to see in the video. Going down here this other direction, this is about a 10 or 12-foot wall, tall, and I don't remember how many feet long. 100 feet, something like that. Here, the wall is actually broken and continues to break under the stress of the shifting of the foundation. The bottom has shifted, and so the whole wall, most of it is actually still straight, but the foundation's shifted. This section didn't twist the foundation, so the wall is actually breaking. So there is a lot of metal in this wall, both vertically and horizontally, and that's what's maintaining it. Next week, we're going to tear into this and tear down this wall. We've had an engineer come in from the United States and tell us what to do, what we need to do. Basically, we have to start over. We have to take this whole thing out. We're going to put in some massive columns because of how the ground is here. We are way high up on a mountain. This is how our property is. If you turn around here and look the other direction, this is this white roof here is on the top of our second story building, which is one level up. So we're talking right now, we're about 50 feet above street level. It's just kind of how our property is. So with that, it's a lot of work getting the materials up here. We're going to make some massive columns going down in, some things that are done way above code, and finally get this done correctly to reconstruct this entire wall. We're going to have to reinforce the other wall that's on the other side of this. We also did that one. That's a much better system and a much better way the foundation was done. But we're also going to have to put in some columns on here. We want to cover this with a roof. That was what we were trying to go for. But now we're in emergency mode trying to fix the wall. We've closed down the court. Nobody can be out here. Nobody can use this, which is one of our biggest areas. This is our biggest play area on the property for our 300 kids that are studying here every day. So we have to wait till rain stops to start building, but we're going to start tearing out and getting ready. That way in November we can start, we have to start and finish the whole building process quickly in November. So it's going to be expensive. We need some help with that. And so wanted to let you know what's going on. Many churches have asked us, how can we help? And I normally don't have a whole lot to offer, but this time there are some things that it's beyond our reach to do it. We're still working on numbers, but it's probably about $40,000 to fix the two walls and put a roof over it. Most of that being the walls. The roof is really the cheapest and easiest. And we'll put a roof similar to what's behind us here, kind of a metal frame roof that'll go up over the entire area, closing it in, allowing the sports to be played here a lot more efficiently. Right now they fall, all the balls go out onto the neighborhood. It's pretty exciting. So anyway, I want to ask you to pray for us, and we're going to be working hard on this starting next week, taking it out and getting ready. We ask that you would help us with prayers and with any offerings. Been talking with Pastor Chappell, our senior pastor, who's also up to date on the situation, and he's excited about getting it fixed. There's some folks there from the church who are willing to help us with their expertise, but it's just a matter of kind of everybody doing a little bit, and then we're going to try to fix this thing so that we can keep continuing on with the education like we have been. Just great to see how the Lord's working. Thanks for your prayers.